Alright, so welcome to the channel. This is the first box break that we are doing. I've been collecting for probably over 30 years, and I've done a lot of box breaks, but this is the first one I'm actually filming and putting online. And for our inaugural box break, we are going to be opening up a box of the Disney 100 Weiss and Schwarz. Is it Schwarz? Schwarz. Something like that. If you're into this stuff, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. So there it is. Let's go ahead and break it open. It's a cool looking box. For this box, we're pretty much hunting down all the same cards a lot of other people are looking for, specifically the Steamboat Willie. There's a lot that have already been released. I don't know how many more are in circulation, but they definitely go for about, a couple $1,000s. A couple super rares, Mickey ones. There's an Avenger one that I like. We'll see what we can find. Let's go ahead and open it up. Right on the top, we have a Mandalorian card. Looks pretty standard. It's funny, I don't think I've seen that in other box breaks for this that I've seen. I haven't seen just a random card laying on top, but can't go wrong with Mando. It's not a refractor or anything, just a standard one. I don't know if it was left out of the factory or what, but there it is. Let's go ahead and take out all of our packs. Looks like there's about 16 packs in the box. Let's go and take those out, toss the box, and we'll see what we got here. Close my knife back up, safety first. I've seen a lot of the specials in here. Of course, the hunt for everybody is the Steamboat Mickey that's going for a couple $1,000s right now. And there's various refractors. First pack, let's see what we got. Okay. So we got Monsters Inc., Hook, Frozen, Donald, we got Grogu, another Mando, and then let's see what we got hiding behind here. Looks like Merida from Brave. And now we have, looks like a Lilo and Stitch. That's pretty cool. Alright, we'll set that aside. I'll take a look at our second pack. Pack number 2. A lot easier to open. And let's see what we got. Okay. Another Sully from Monsters Inc., Woody from Toy Story, Olaf, another Ursula. There is kind of a common Stitch, Eric and Ariel. It's funny how the art really kind of varies on these in terms of the style. They're not all consistent on the same type of art. Some have a little bit more of a graphic design style, while others have the more traditional animation. There's Piglet. On the back we have our Zootopia. And let's see what we got here. And we got Mufasa as our refractor. Alright. So keep going, 2 packs down, 14 to go. Let's see if we can speed it up just a little bit here. So Flynn Rider, right there, nothing special about him. I'm not as big of a fan of some of the later Disney films, but that's also because they're made for me. I'm getting older, so. And there's Sebastian and Flounder. Back when I was studying animation, these were actually coming out. And we got our first Star Wars one. Actually, no, second Star Wars one. We had Mando before. We got Stitch again. A lot more doubles than I was anticipating this early on in the packs. And we got, I'm not sure what this is. This is half a card. It is a refractor. And I need to kind of confer with my daughter. Who is that from?
Oh, that's Rapunzel.
Ah, Rapunzel. Once again, not quite my demographic, so I'm assuming there's a pairing card probably of, I guess Flynn would be the pairing one for this. I'm going to set this one aside. And Moana, which I think was a pretty good film. 101 Dalmatians, always classic, and I like the more classic animation art right there. And on the back, we have our Winnie the Pooh. And let's see what our special one is here. And I think it goes... Oh, I like this one. Goofy. I like that as our refractor card. I'm probably going to hold on to that one. Growing up, I don't know why, but I had a huge poster of Goofy in my room. My parents gave it to me. I don't know if they were trying to tell me something or they thought it was cool. I don't know, but I like this one. My daughter's over here trying not to laugh right now at that comment because I think she thinks her dad is still a little bit goofy. All right, on to the next pack. So you get faster opening these. It's weird. It's weird that some seem harder than others. Okay, there we go. There we go. So we got our first Toy Story one. Of course, they're currently my daughter's informing me that I already pulled another one, but anyways, there goes Toy Story. They're making a Toy Story 5 right now. I don't think they'll do anything for the price of the card. There's Olaf again. Yeah, Simba. The Aristocats, which I've probably only seen once as a film. A lot of people don't even remember it. And we have a Piglet refractor in there, which is kind of nice. In the middle pack. And 100 Years of Wonder. This one, I don't think it's a refractor. I can't tell. No, it's not. I think there are ones that are worth a little bit more. Peter Pan. A Frozen one. Our landscape card. And we have... Ooh, I like this one. Luke Skywalker as our refractor. I actually haven't seen this one before. So I'm going to have to hold on to this one. In fact, I think this one, I'm probably a little bit biased, but I'm going to put this one in a case ahead of time. And I'll even double it up. I'm a lot slower at this than people that have been doing this for, a couple of years already, but there's Luke. Okay, on the next pack. Kind of keep things rolling here. Dead air is bad air. Here we go. Pinocchio. Ms. Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo. The Beast. Whatever her name is from Princess and the Frog. Okay. Some commentary from the stands over here, Tiana. The Grogu 100. We got Mulan. Our Zootopia landscape card. And actually there's another one back there. Beauty and the Beast. My wife would probably kind of like this one. One of our first dates was actually going to go see this movie. And then our special one is Mary Poppins as a refractor. Very cool. These refractor cards are really nice. And aside from overall value, I kind of like the red ones. I think they're just like a little bit more presentable. I actually want to make something that actually kind of displays and showcases these a little bit more. I think it'd be kind of cool. All right, almost through the first little pile here. Let's go ahead and rip it. This is a lot of fun opening these. Lady and the Tramp. Standard card. Elsa or Anna, can never tell them apart from Frozen. But does it really matter? I mean, come on. Captain Hook. I'm not sure what this one is. Almost looks like the Mickey Mouse Club type. I like the card as an art style, but it looks standard. No refractor. Dalmatians. Raya and the last dragon here. Zootopia again. Looks like a compilation Disney 100 landscape card. Let's take a look at our special refractor. Here we go. Iron Man, I'll take that one. I know my son will really like this, but tough for him, he's not getting it. I'm keeping this one. All right. 7 packs in. I forget her name. Mirabelle from Encanto. I thought that was a really good film. Probably one of the better Disney animation films. I was really impressed with that. There's Princess and the Frog. The last 2D animated film that Disney has made. Hopefully they'll come around and make another one someday. Scar from The Lion King. That's a really nice Alice in Wonderland card. Beautiful art on it. The Aristocats again. Jasmine from Aladdin, of course. We have our Cinderella landscape card. I'm sure these have a different name, but it's a landscape view, so that's what I'm going to call it. Let's take a look at our refractor. And this is the one that I was hoping to pull because now I have leverage against my daughter because I know that she likes this. And that is Minnie Mouse. That is a very, very cool looking card. The art is really cool. Reflective of the vintage Minnie Mouse, but also of the new Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse cartoons on Disney+. So that is a cool pull. All right, pack 8. So weird how these don't feel consistent. All right, here it goes. We have Daisy. Looks like a Nemo from the concept art from the film, which, if you're ever watching the behind the scenes, they do a lot of oil pastels, at least in that film, as their previs and their concept art. And that art is reflective of that, so that's really cool. I've always been a huge fan of Pixar. Some really cool Tinkle. Yeah, that is Tinker Bell art. Wreck-It Ralph. Donald and Daisy. Looks like Rapunzel again from Tangled. Cinderella, and kind of a weird choice of poses there. We have Lilo and Stitch as our landscape card. And for our refractor, we have... I think that's Elsa?
Yep.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I did that just to troll my daughter. But I think it's funny, and that's all that matters. Here we go. We are officially halfway through all the packs. We have 8 left. Still hoping to pull that Steamboat Mickey. Here we go. There's Woody again, Toy Story. I feel like 2 cards there, I guess not. Monsters, Inc., one of my favorite Pixar films. Pinocchio, Aristocats, I think all these we already have so far. Got something here. Maybe that's why it's sticking. There's a really cool refractor Snow White as a mid-pack. Art is really cool too, a little bit different. Tangled again. Piglet again. And our landscape card, The Lion King. And see our refractor. Which one is this? Chip and Dale. Getting a lot of the basic red refractors. Not entirely upset with that. Clean up my area here a little bit here, really quick. All these common cards that are basically garbage. I'm joking, they're not, but I know that that's not what people are looking for. Let's grab our next pack. Keep going with our little adventure here. Got Princess and the Frog. Tinkerbell, Beast, Got that nice Alice in Wonderland one again. There's another one hiding behind here. I noticed that when I try to pull one off, and if there's one stuck behind, that means it's typically a refractor. Those don't slide the same way. So let's see what our mid-pack refractor is. Whoa. I haven't seen this one before. I'm going to have to look this up. That is a little bit different, but I like it. I'm hoping that this is something. I think that's really cool. So, you know what? This is getting cased right now because I'm not entirely sure what I have. And might as well practice good card protection. There we go. That is pretty cool. I'll try to put up on the screen what this ended up being. So, nice pull there. Let's go ahead and finish the last couple cards in that one pack. We got a really cool looking Tigger here in terms of the art. Bambi. Have our Lilo and Stitch landscape card again. And we also have a green refractor. I'm not sure what this is. Aladdin. There we go. Nothing but a street rat. All right. Oh, keep this train rolling. Here we go. Simba, Olaf, Mirabelle, which my daughter corrected me on earlier. Tiana. It was actually a good film. I don't think it got enough credit at the time that it came out. Whoa. There is a mid-pack special. Huge fan of Pixar. That is a cool little refractor there. That is going inside a case right away. Luckily enough, I have enough of these on hand. I said this is the first box break that I'm doing recorded like this, so still kind of figuring out the mechanics of a lot of this compared to a lot of people you've probably seen online. They've been doing it for a while. And I do have some other box breaks coming up that are going to be some retro or vintage card breaks for some things I've coming in. But I love the Pixar stuff, or the Disney stuff. That's a cool Pixar card. Okay, set that aside. We have a basic Minnie Mouse. I don't remember the character's name from Turning Red, but there it is. Is there only this left? No, there's two things left. I haven't seen that card either. That one's really cool. It's not a refractor. It is one of the landscape cards. But I just generally like the art in this. That's really cool. All right, let's see what we have hiding behind here. That's another red refractor. Donald Duck. I think it'd be cool to get the Fab Five, get them graded and put them in a display. I think that'd be really cool. So there's Donald. Getting a little bit better opening these. I know some people use scissors, but I actually don't even like any sharp objects getting near this. Let's flip it and rip it. Mirabelle, Daisy, got Scar, Tiana. Got a Little Mermaid Ariel refractor with that certain style of art. I'm going to imagine that this style has been done by the same artist for all the cards, and this is very cool. So I'm going to set that aside. Did we just have a Minnie Mouse in the same package? Or I think I got it mixed up. It was a different one that I had it in. There's Pinocchio. Got another Pixar landscape card. There's, for some reason, these ones look a little bit higher end. Maybe it's the white background. Let's go ahead and see what we got for our refractor. And Zootopia. I was not as big of a fan of this movie as a lot of other people. Possibly because I fall asleep every time I watch it. I don't know why. Nothing personal against the movie. It just, for some reason, it has that effect on me. So, all right, a couple more left. I think we have 4 more left. I know that in the past, the placement of some packs in a box has some sort of bearing on what is in the pack. I don't know if that's the case with these. And all of a sudden I've lost all strength in my fingers to actually do this. There we go. Anakin, who hates sand, and so does my son. Probably a relation there. Beast, Flounder and Sebastian. There's Daisy again. Alice in Wonderland. First time I've seen this card in our box so far, and it's like basically an ensemble for Lilo and Stitch. Pinocchio. Have our Winnie the Pooh landscape. And we have a different refractor card here. Captain Jack Sparrow. The man himself. I really like that Disney has included all their other so-called properties and not pure Disney, such as Marvel and Star Wars and all of those. It's funny, I haven't seen... We've got a couple Star Wars cards, one Marvel card so far only, I think. Well, speaking of Marvel, there is Ms. Marvel, which is a very cool card.
You mean Captain Marvel, not Ms. Marvel? Different. There's a difference.
Once again, correction from my daughter. Captain Marvel, not Ms. Marvel. Too many Marvels. And the movie coming out in November. I got Mr. Flynn Rider. Nemo. There's the cats. First Dumbo, I believe. There's an ensemble of Lilo and Stitch again. The Turning Red character. Have Elsa landscape. And we have a yellow refractor back here. That is Mr. Pooh Bear. Two more to go. We got Scar, Nemo, Tinkerbell, Wreck-It Ralph, this weird Mickey Mouse Club one that I like, but we've seen before. We got Dumbo, Bambi. This is a ticket card, which I've seen or heard of before, but it looks like a standard one of the landscape cards. And for a refractor, it's a blue Maleficent. I'm digging that. Not too bad. I don't actually think I've seen this one on any of the other videos I've seen, so not sure how rare it is, but it's there. Last pack. Last pack. Here we go. Let's see what we pull. Last pack. Let's see what we got. Hopefully we get a big heavy hitter. Okay, Lady and the Tramp. The Fairy Godmother. Captain Marvel. Dalmatians. Oh, we got a refractor for the Mandalorian. There we go. I'm not upset with that. Like I said, I'm not sure what the value on this is. I have seen this before, but owning one is actually pretty cool. So I've got it. There's the Genie, first one of those that I've seen, at least in our box today. Pocahontas, Pixar landscape card, and our final refractor, Buzz Lightyear. So now this means I need to find a refractor Woody, so these kind of go together, but that is it. Let me get this cleaned up really quick. We'll do a quick recap, and I'll tell you what's coming up on the channel. So let's go and do a quick recap of all the cards. Here are all the common cards, just, you know, utter garbage. Actually, it's not garbage. These are actually pretty cool, but those are pretty much all the ones that don't go much for auctions, but if you're a collector and you like these, then you'll find something else to hold on to and, you know, do something with them. And here are all the foils. So these are all rares. I found out that there's rares, double rares, specials, and all different kind of designations for the rarity of the card. And that is all done and that is all shown here at the bottom. So let's go ahead and take a look at our rares. Now this one had a stamp. Some of these will have a gold foil stamp on it that are considered parallels that are worth a lot more, but regrettably this one doesn't. Otherwise that could be upwards of $100. Rare, rare, rare. I thought the Luke Skywalker was something a little bit more, but it is still just a rare. Same thing with the Iron Man and the Minnie Mouse. These next couple are designated as double rares, which has an RR down there. Snow White, Ariel, Spider-Man is a double R, Mandalorian, double R, the Mickey Mouse Club is a double R, and then we have a couple super rares with this Piglet and this Rapunzel card from Tangled. There is a mated pair of Flynn that should be on the other side, so I might see if I could pick up the companion card at some point, but this is the super rare. It doesn't have a border, it has more of the actual picture, and it has an SR down there at the bottom. Then I got a parallel, which this card is designated as with a gold foil stamp, and has a HND down there, which signifies 100, but I'm not really sure if that's related to the circulation or what, but it's considered a parallel. So that is our box of Disney 100. I'm going to be coming out with another video within the next week or so, and I'll be opening up a older box of baseball cards, 1991 Upper Deck. So doing some retro rips there. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Take care.